Professionally, I'm a huge fan of the construction industry, building buildings, building people. I'm Doug, and I'm an adventurer. I love doing things with family and friends, especially if powder is involved. I love mountain biking, gets me up in the mountains and working hard, and I love canyoneering and rappelling. I had terrific parents, and they taught us to have fun and be adventurous, to work hard, and to serve those around us. So as a 7 or 8 year old, I joined my older brother and my dad, and we built a cabin, and it really exposed me to putting things together. My dad, he ended up planting about 2,000 cherry trees. I spent my formative years hundreds of hours irrigating and pruning, and I learned that things don't always go well, but you have to keep working to try to make it happen.
Doug and I have been married for 43 years, and it's been quite a ride.
I first met my wife, Martha, who is very awesome, at Brigham Young University.
Doug and I met at a devotional at the Marriott Center. There was one seat between his friends and me, and so he sat down and we started chatting.
And as soon as I decided to go into the construction business, we knew that it was going to be challenging, but we planned everything together.
Every experience he had helped him to develop as a leader.
My relationship with the Associated General Contractors of Utah started when I was a college student.
He put in the time and went to the classes to become an apprentice carpenter.
I was introduced to an association that took fierce competitors and brought them together as friends and associates in the industry. And I was really impressed by that.
He would come home and be completely covered from head to toe with the dirt from sweeping.
You know, the early days of construction in Utah were pretty flat, and so I had to get out and about. I set out with my wife for boomtown at the time, Houston, Texas.
They were just really fun years where we bonded together.
And then we traveled up to Boise, Idaho, where I worked on a hydroelectric power project. And she was fabulous in supporting me through all of those adventures.
I was home taking care of the children, and he would come home on Friday night and have a full agenda for all weekend and leave early Monday morning. And somehow we made it through those times.
We've been a team all of this time, and she's been my greatest love and confidant.
We've done it well because we've done it together.
I met Ted Jacobson, who is an amazing mentor and leader in our community. He got to a point in his career where he was looking to transfer ownership of his organization, and I just happened to be one of those that he turned to give an opportunity to have leadership.
You know, as cheesy as it may sound coming from a contractor, the word builder, honestly, is the word I would choose for Doug Welling. He brought a real focus on excellence and on consistent performance.
He sees things from different points of view. He's able to put himself in the shoes of others.
You know, we're dealing with suppliers and subcontractors and owners and sureties and bankers and just all kinds of people. And if we're only thinking of ourselves and how we feel and not stepping out of that and looking at how they feel so that we can deliver an experience for them that's absolutely fantastic for them, then we're kind of missing the mark. And so we spent a lot of time really trying to figure out how to hit the mark for people that we were interfacing with.
His career was all about building more than just a building. He was all about building people, number one, first and foremost.
Everybody can buy equipment, everybody can, hire subcontractors, but it's the people at the company, at Jacobson Construction Company, that were absolutely special. We spent a lot of time on driving training and advancement and opportunity, and really helping them to feel comfortable in the roles that they were given.
Yeah, Doug was really intent on a focus that our existence was all about going out in the community and making life better. We consistently now say amongst ourselves that what we do is create life in the buildings and the things we leave behind when we're completed. So we're building for the life that will go on in those facilities.
I had the wonderful opportunity of being involved in some unique technologies that had never been applied in construction, especially in Utah and sometimes throughout the world. The first project I ever had at Jacobson Construction Company was working on the city and county building downtown Salt Lake City. And we put 447 rubber blocks under that building to try to isolate it from the ground movement, and it's worked wonderfully. And so other opportunities that we've had to utilize that experience was when we worked on the Utah State Capitol building. And so that's been very exciting to be part of that evolution of technology here in Utah and beyond. But now to be able to put that on base isolation and to take that building that is renowned around the world and so important to so many people and be able to help keep that safe and renovate it is pretty special. And I also reflect on Eric Ryberg and the Soren Jacobsons and many others that pioneered this industry in Utah and really set the bar high for us. I've been inspired by what they accomplished and tried to add just a little bit to the luster of the construction industry in Utah.
Never have I seen his smile so big as I did the day of our groundbreaking at our new headquarters building when I turned around and he was sitting in the cab of a backhoe running the machine, and I thought, what in the world are you doing?